What's going on YouTube, Roxas, the Torterra, and today we are bringing you another Pokemon Sun and Moon video. So we are back again with another Pokemon Sun, as I said, and Moon video. We have the Alola region that we're going to be in, Pokemon Sun and Moon. This is the region we're going to be traveling through during our time in the game. So looking at it closely, we see the island's more better now. This new art showing us kind of what we're going to be doing in this game. Like there's about, oh god, I don't know how many islands, and how many islands inhabit so many towns. I hope that it's just like that in the game, like how the art looks, that there's so many towns in one island, like maybe 5 towns on one island, maybe 6 towns on one island, maybe 4 towns in one island. Like that's gonna be pretty damn dope. Are we gonna get a mon that lets us fly around like how we had in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, or we're gonna have like a boat that lets us travel on the overworld easily, you know, instead of just flying to each and every town? Or are we gonna keep the animation, or like how we did with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Because I love that we had the Aeon Flute and got to travel on Latias or Latios' back, depending on the game that you got. I really thought that was a cool feature, and it was so beautiful to have that in Hoenn. It really captured the essence of the game, like that you can just, like, that's what Pokemon, it really gave me a good feeling, like you can just fly around so easily, go places, keep your whole Pokemon team on, you don't have to switch anybody out, you just fly on with a key. It's a key item, so you just call Latias or Latios, and you just keep your whole team of Pokemon. You don't gotta switch anything out, you can just fly around, go places. So cool, it was so cool, it's so cool. Please don't take that away from the game. That idea itself is revolutionary for the game. I feel like it's revolutionary. Maybe that may be being like over dramatizing it, but to have that in a game that you started playing when you were like, how old was I when I first put Pokemon into my Game Boy Color? The cartridge, that old cartridge, into a Game Boy Color. I was probably like, wow, I want to say I was probably like 8 or 9. And I put in Pokemon Silver version, and I played the game. And going from that and then going back to play the old games when I was younger, I played all the old games. Like I played Yellow, Red, Blue. I wanted to play Green, the old Green version, but it was only in Japan, so I never got to. But they re-released it in a Game Boy Advance form, which was Leaf Green, and then the red one was Fire Red. But I'm saying, from going to that point to now, and how everything turned, with that the whole 8-bit and all the craziness with us being able to run and all getting, it evolved, the game evolved. So I'm thinking that part of the game that was in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with the Aeon Flute should continue to stay in this game, like something similar to that, let you fly around the region with something special to this region, like a Pokemon special to this region, or maybe even just have a new move that lets you do that, like gliding around the region, or have a boat that lets you take you around the place. I don't know, something to that effect. That I think that'll be cool. Anyway, sorry about the banter. I'm going in right now because Pokemon is amazing. I've been playing Pokemon since I was a kid, so I'm nerding out right now. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. Visit the Alola region. Your new adventures in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon will take place on the tropical islands of Alola region. The Alola region centers around 4 islands rich in natural beauty and an artificial island. Ooh. Many Pokemon that have never been seen before occupy these islands. Ooh. I like that. I like the fact that there's an artificial island. What is that artificial island? Is it that white island in the middle? Like someone made that? Interesting. I wonder who made it. Next up we have the people of Alola. The world of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon is filled with many colorful people in addition to the fascinating Pokemon. Meet some of the folks you'll encounter as you travel through the Alola region. The hero and heroine. You will choose to be a hero or heroine in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, and you can name yourself whatever you'd like. The story begins right after your character has moved to the Alola region. No sooner have you arrived than your adventure begin to unfold, and you'll meet many people and Pokemon as you grow and learn. This is getting me hype. Like, come on. You can choose your gender and how you look as well. As you can see, you have the light-skinned version of the male and the light-skinned version of the female, all the way to getting to a kind of like that's I would say that's more like white, and then this is more pale, like Caucasianish pale, and you got tan and it's black. But the tan is kind of like black as well, because there are people who have this skin color. So they could have made better varieties, more varieties, but there's so many different types of skin colors, so you can't choose them all. But they've tried their best to generalize it, and I see that they put effort into it. So that's cool that they have that. Next up we have Professor Kukui. I think he's like the how would you say, like the professor of the region, of the Alola region, and it says that he is the professor of the region. Professor Kukui is the Alola region's dependable Pokemon professor. He lives near you. Wait, no, he lives near your home and looks out for you. He's passionate about his research into Pokemon moves and has sometimes taken direct hits from Pokemon where there was something to be learned from it. Sporting a white lab coat slung casually over his bare torso, he shows off his own unique style. So they make this character seem very assimilated to the world that he's involved in. Like he jumps into the field of battle. He doesn't care if Pokemon hit him and whatnot. Almost like how Ash is in the series. He kind of just lets Pokemon, if there's something going on crazy, he gets attacked by them. He throws himself in harm's way, takes the hits, almost like that. So this is a very unique professor, actually, to be honest, because this is like one of the first time I've seen them go into the field and get like attacked. Not to get attacked, but to actually take on the attacks head on and like kind of like be okay with it. So I don't think we're gonna have any professor saving to do in this game. Next up we have Lily. Lily is a mysterious girl who assists the professor. This young girl is about the same age as your character, and she's working as Professor Kukui's assistant for personal reasons. She's not fond of making Pokemon fight in battles, but she loves reading and has devoured many books. Lily will play an important role in the story of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. She's mysterious. I don't know what they mean by mysterious, if she's gonna be like be up to something, like doing something bad or good. Maybe she's just like mysterious in terms of like you can't figure out at the moment. But looking at her attire stands out from all of the characters that I've seen so far. She doesn't seem like she's a native of the game. Maybe she is. She doesn't seem like she's native to this region to me though, because looking at her attire, she does have she has no sleeve. She has a sleeveless dress on, so maybe that's trying to show that she's kind of assimilated to the style, to the islands that she's part of. But she kind of looks like she has this like a rich look to her almost. Like she has these stockings. I don't even know if those are stockings, but I'm gonna guess they are because they have like frills at the top of it. So maybe those are just accessories on her legs. Highly doubt it, but it looks like stockings. She's wearing like I guess you could say shoes, like flat type shoes, and she's wearing like one of those huge hats, like a sun hat, like one of those hats that protect you from the sun and whatnot. And her style of her hair is braided in the front and just out in the back, for what it seems to this picture. And she's wielding a bag that has a Pokemon-esque look to it. So she's a really interesting character. I like her character though, to be honest, but she definitely differs from the characters we've been seeing so far, from all the trailers and the art. Just kind of rich. I really feel like she's maybe not a native of this region. Watch her be the daughter of somebody from the region, or maybe she's a gym leader. Maybe she's the champion. Who knows? Anyway, last but not least, we have our friend, our rival, I'm guessing. Your friend Hao. Hao is a Pokemon-loving young boy with a big appetite. He is the same age as your character. When you move to the Alola region, he makes friends with you right away. He has a real weakness for Malasada, a famous tree in the Alola region, and he is always in search of Malasada shops. He's a big-hearted boy who really loves Pokemon. So Malasada, I think that actually sounds slightly familiar. I'm not sure if that's a real food, but it might be based on real food. But if it is, we can always check and then just do some research on that as well. But his character is also very interesting. But he, as you can see, he looks like a native of the game as well. Like he looks like a native of the region that we're gonna be in. Like you can see every character compared to how Lily looks, that she stands out quite a bit. We haven't seen everyone yet. Of course, like we haven't seen gym leaders or anybody or any Elite Four member yet. But if you really look at it, she stands out the most so far to me. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, like we have a lot to talk about. We still have so much more to talk about. Like leave some this is like so many things. We get so many things to talk about. Like you can't leave this video. I was gonna say episode. This video without saying anything. Like I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Anyway, let's keep this talk going. We could talk about it in the description down below. The comment section down below. I wouldn't want you guys to write in the description. Not that you can, but you know what I mean. You guys can write in the comment section below. I want to see what you guys have. Like, what's your input on this? This is really interesting. Do you guys? I want to know most of all what you guys think about Lily. Like, I'm very interested in Lily's character. I'm very interested in her character. Like, looking at her, she really doesn't look like a native. She really doesn't. So, leave your thoughts and feedback on everything that's going on with Pokemon Sun and Moon. Let's talk about Lily. Let's talk about the natives of this game. Let's talk about. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye!